Hey YouTube, good evening. Listen, I'm not trying to be silly or funny here, but what some of y'all, people who are familiar with King Jives, I believe his real name is DeMario, you guys need to go and check on your friend. Check on your friend and advise him when you're checking on him that if he's not willing to seek professional help, that he should at least take those two crazy videos that he made today down. I don't know how to explain this one, but seriously, this man believes that everyone involved in his recent, shall we say, popularity is sent by Juanita Bynum. He thinks, okay, you gotta stay serious. He thinks it's all a conspiracy by Juanita Bynum to stop his channel. Brother Jives or DeMario suggested that Juanita Bynum had hired Google employees. And she had also contacted the various people involved in San Antonio Gate. This man spun some stories. I don't know. Most of us in this sector have not really become aware of Jives until this event from last weekend. But since we are here, I think something needs to be said about this brother. Now, I know some people will say, well, making them big crowns for $1,500 is crazy. Some people will say, well, filming in your closet with your clothes is crazy as hell. People will say all kind of opinions about stuff like that. And that's just a matter of what he wants to do, his taste. But some of the stuff that I was just exposed to, watching these two videos, the two where he has his new dashiki on with the crown on his head and the sunglasses. I don't know, Jives. It didn't seem to make a whole lot of sense. So you think that Jay Wilson, I don't know which ones you think are employed by Juanita Bynum, but he seems to think that people are paying attention to him because of Juanita Bynum. I don't know how Juanita got involved in this. She must be in a lull in her career where she has time to sit up here and try to plot to take this man's channel down. Wouldn't it be easier just to flag his page? So him and Juanita got a thing going back years, I guess. But I never saw it as being a crazy thing. I mean, frankly, I haven't watched a lot of his videos. He seemed like a decent person. I have no reason to disrespect that man. But from what I heard today, I don't know if he's a danger to himself and others or not. But he wasn't making a whole lot of sense. And Brother Jives, I honestly, I don't seriously think that Juanita Bynum is the reason people started noticing you this past week. You just got back from San Antonio, and that's where the extra numbers are coming from, the extra comments, people are discussing you. I don't think it has anything to do with pastor or prophetess or whatever she's calling herself, Juanita Bynum. I don't believe that. Now, it sounds crazy to me, but you guys who know him well, check on your brother. If I ever start talking like that, I start telling you that Michael Jackson came into my living room, talked to me and stuff like that, check on me. Bring up my awareness that, listen, you're not making a lot of sense. Check on his welfare. I mean, we don't know anything about Jives. Are there other adults in the house with him? I know he lives in a house that their children are being raised and so forth. But are there other responsible people there with him? I don't know. Do people lose their mind when they get a little extra money? Something happened. Something happened because this man is spinning conspiracies that are so complex. I mean, he had to spend a lot of time thinking about these conspiracies. I don't want to slip off into joking and carrying on like that because I think there might be a serious mental health issue here. But those of you who love him, who know him, who listen to him, go and consult your brother. Bring up his awareness. Does he need sleep? Is there a possibility of doing some kind of drug? Now, I'll tell you, when I was a meth addict, there were incidents where I would go for miles thinking other people would follow me. People were on the rooftops, all kinds of wild conspiracies in my head and paranoia. So let's hope it's not some kind of a drug abuse. But whatever it is, you're off your game today, Brother Jives, DeMario. I would strongly suggest that you remove those last two videos. The two, I guess you made one since then, but the last two with that dashiki and the crown on in the closet. You're not making any sense there. I would just take them down. Take them down and work on whatever the issue is. If you are, you have disposable income, use some of that income for therapy. Pull yourself together, or just pull off social media for a while, whatever's necessary. But I think he has a lot of relatives because he's always calling people his cousins. Cousins, y'all go check on your family, okay? This is a public service announcement. No, I didn't contact him personally because I don't know him. I'm not contacting anybody personally and telling them that I think they're crazy. It's not my place. So, you guys look in on him. Later.